What's going on, guys? Mr. Clasher here. Welcome back to another Clash Royale video. In today's video, guys, we'll be opening up a legendary chest. So if we go down in the shop under special offer, we did get, I believe this is the third the legendary chest we've got in the shop. So I've made two videos previously before opening up the special offer legendary chest, and so far the first one we got an ice wizard. You guys can go check out that video. It's pretty awesome, tons of views, and you guys really did enjoy it. The second one was actually pretty good as well, and I think we got the inferno dragon, which wasn't really the best, but I believe that was the inferno dragon we got the second time. And there is another legendary in the shop, 40,000 gold for a lava hound. No thank you, because I'm not going to spend 40,000 gold on a lava hound. That's definitely not going to be happening. But on the other news, guys, I do have my actually highest record in trophies right now, 3818. If you guys go to my profile, that is the highest trophies I've ever been, especially in Clash Royale. The previous time I was at like 31, 32, maybe 3300, but somehow I'm just climbing my way back up, and actually not back up. I've never been this high. So we're going to check out a couple replays here. And first one, I do face a Hug Rider and Sparky deck. The second one, I face a Hug Rider and Royal Giant deck, which I'm not a fan of Royal Giants, but this 1-0 victory actually made me break my record. So we're going to go watch this and see kind of what happens and kind of how I defend. So first of all, I do want to say, being at 3,800 trophies, especially in Clash Royale, I've never been in 3,800 trophy range. I mean, it's interesting. Like, you face good players to face, players that are not as good, but most players up here know what they're doing, especially like, quite a good amount of players up here. Now, again, it's challenging, and kind of here I was kind of starting to get nervous a little bit because I knew he had a pretty good deck. Again, I sometimes have a hard time defending against simple decks, but just I fail to defend against. It's not a bad thing, it's just something I need to get used to. But there we go, he drops the Hog Rider, and I do drop some goblins. He's going to try to zap, and the zap is not going to kill my goblins. Now, he did take a couple hits on my left side, which unfortunately I don't think it really plays a big role, but he does drop minions on my princess. And so far, I was actually in pretty good shape. I kind of felt comfortable with the battle. Now, some decks I face up here I've never ever seen. Some of them are meta decks, which I've actually faced a lot of meta decks, such as the Royal Giant, or a lot of different Hog Rider decks, or just pretty much every single meta deck there is. Decks from like tournaments and stuff. And some of those decks are really good. And some of those decks I actually can defend against with the Hog Rider deck. So again, this deck isn't perfect, and as long as I'm above about 3,700 trophies, I'm in good shape. I just do not want to dip a little bit below that. Now, here comes the Royal Giant, and I was really getting pretty mad because I hate the Royal Giant. He's going to use a zap on my skeleton army, and I do use the the Ice Spirit, and unfortunately I didn't really do anything. I do drop my goblins. And you know what's interesting is he started to attack my right side a little bit. I'm not sure exactly why, because my left side actually had less health, so he could have been attacking my left side, but he chose to attack my right side. There we go, the log. Definitely, the log is actually a pretty good legendary card, and like I made a strategy video about the tornado, guys. I don't see anybody, especially in TV Royale, really use that tornado. I haven't seen it yet on TV Royale. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but maybe not as many players are using it as Supercell thought they would. I mean, tornadoes, personally, I don't find it attractive to find a tornado by any means. It's just I guess, average card, your average common card. And the next card that's going to be coming is actually the Elite Barbarians. Very interesting. 6 elixir, 2 barbs. We'll see how it goes. 6 elixir for 2 barbs, even if they're heavily armored and they're super fast, it's still pretty expensive. So in this replay, guys, the princess is actually going to do a pretty good amount of work, and I did upgrade my princess. If you guys have not noticed, somebody told me in the comment section below, Mr. Clasher, please upgrade the princess, and I was like, oh yeah, I got to do that. So yeah, I did upgrade my princess for 5,000 gold, and on my first video, somebody told me, I think earlier today or sometime this week, that getting an Ice Wizard out of a legendary chest is not lucky, but I told them, well, 40,000 gold is, quite amount of gold to buy a legendary if it does show up in the shop. So Definitely saves you 40k gold. But that was the replay, guys. He tried to defend towards the very end. But we're going to be opening up the legendary chest first. See what we get. If we don't get, like, I'm hoping to get a ice wizard, because that's one ice wizard closer to level 3, or a princess. I would deal with that as well. Maybe the log showed up a couple days ago in the shop, so hopefully we might get the log. We'll see. But if it's Inferno Dragon or a Lava Hound, I'm probably going to be a little bad, because that's just, those legendaries, guys, I do not use. I just don't use them. So I really hope I get something good. Like, it's legendary chests don't show up that often. There is a pattern, but this is my third one. So hopefully you guys do enjoy these openings. Definitely, if they were in the shop, I mean, people tell me they are in the shop. Yes, this is the shop. But when I talk about the shop, I really, mean like the actual shop where all the other, the giant chest, the magical chest, and the super magical chest are. I really wish there was like an extra slot for a legendary chest. Maybe it's 1,000 gems or something like that, if it's in the shop or something, or maybe more than 1,000, maybe like 2,000 or 3,000. But some people have gems to buy that stuff, and maybe more people will buy it. But anyway, we're gonna open this chest right now and see what we get. Hopefully it's gonna be good. I mean, any legendary you're getting pretty lucky at, can't lie about that. So let's open this chest up. 500 gems. Let's do it. 500 gems. There we go. And we got a princess. Called it. Ice wizard or princess. Definitely 40k gold. I definitely say it right there in case it did show up in the shop. But that is one princess closer to getting a level 3 princess. That's awesome. I just upgraded the princess to level 2. So that is a pretty sweet opening. I mean, I definitely enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys did as well. I will open up a few more chests, guys, for you. So open up the silver chest. We got really nothing. Actually, we did get 3 musketeers right there. See what we get from the wooden chest. Gold. We got a tombstone, and we got some goblins. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys smash the like button. That would really mean a ton. And as always, I'll see you all on my next video.